Hey guys, it's Paul. Man, I have an amazing action figure that I'm going to show you. I've been excited about this guy. This is one of the Four Horsemen's Figura Obscura figures. They did Krampus, they did the Headless Horseman, they did Father Christmas, and now they did Sun Wukong, the Monkey King. Check out this amazing box. They just kill it with the packaging. And most people, collect these things, open them, they pose them up and everything. Yet these boxes are amongst the coolest ever. I mean, if you can see the gold, the way it catches the light, this thing is just gorgeous. And it wraps around traditional, like, lion-headed, it's just so cool. And a write-up on the back about the character. The character, if you're not familiar with Chinese literature, he is basically like a superhero. And he has magical powers. He's immortal. He's incredibly strong. He has magic. He can shapeshift. This guy is like really, really a very, very cool character. And let me say, if you want to find out a little bit about this, check out the movie The Lost Kingdom. That would be the movie The Forbidden Kingdom, not The Lost Kingdom. The Forbidden Kingdom. Jet Li and Jackie Chan. It was made in about 2009. It is a very sort of Americanized version of what this character is in an action-adventure film wrapped into a Chinese fighting martial arts movie. It's awesome. It's really a great movie, and it explains the character in a way that you'll come out of this movie with a good understanding. And if you watch the movie, let me know what you think, especially if you hated it, because I would love to know. It's a very stylized, like if you ever watched Kung Fu Theater, this is that kind of Kung Fu movie, so it's a way different kind of martial arts movie. It's really cool. It's a great infusion of like Chinese film history, all in a really cool movie. And if you like the character, chances are you're going to dig the movie. It's pretty fun, and it's a good time kind of movie. But that tells you a lot about the character. But basically, he's a superhero. And check this out. Now, so the box has magnets in it, in the front, the middle, and the side to hold it securely. And of course, if you look at it from this side, there's the whole box with the write-up. But look at the inside of that. Oh my gosh. What a beautiful piece of artwork this is. And if you're familiar with Chinese art, this is a very traditional way of painting. And it's amazing, and what a great, great backdrop they give you for this character. I am definitely going to use this in some of the pictures. It is just beautiful. Now this guy, oh my gosh, I don't even know where to begin with this guy. I love this figure so much, and everybody is unanimously saying this very well may be the coolest action figure ever, definitely of the year. This is just amazing. And the company, the Four Horsemen, they constantly are doing better. These guys have an incredible passion for these figures. They're not just a bunch of suits trying to get rich selling superhero action figures. These guys love this stuff, and they put their heart and souls into this, and they are constantly striving to make the figures better. And man, oh man, damn, they killed it again. This guy has so many cool aspects to what he's doing, what he's wearing, what he looks like. What an amazing figure. And as far as like customizing a figure goes, this has got to be one of the coolest samurai armor suits I've ever seen. I've seen people on the Cabal already doing custom samurai helmets and putting them on this guy, and the armor is just amazing. I've started to see people pop and swap the pieces of this, because this guy's gonna be able to switch out armor and pop and swap to do your own custom figures with any of the Mythic Legions 1.0, the big dudes. So what a great figure. Now he has like multiple hands. He has multiple feet with shoes. He has 2 different heads with face plates that you can switch. I mean, this guy has so many different looks that, man, I have no idea how I'm going to pose this guy up. I can't wait to get to see them all in person and everything. And of course, you know, I am a huge Planet of the Apes, and pretty much I'm talking about the original Charlton Heston Planet of the Apes movies. I love the Planet of the Apes. So anytime I have an ape in armor, bing, I just love it. Here's a quick look at my vintage Planet of the Apes figures. Now those guys are all carded and cased and everything, but they're never going to get opened. This guy, he's getting played with. So I can't wait. I have a lot of other Planet of the Apes stuff as well. In fact, I might even do something in the pictures just for fun with this guy and some Planet of the Apes figures, because this guy is awesome. And I have a big thing. I love gorillas. I love apes. I love monkeys, man. Boom. This guy, he's got to be one of the best figures. The sculpt on his face, the paint job. Oh, man. That is just one of the best ever ape figures that's ever come out. I mean, this guy is so cool. A lot of people, man, they never heard of this guy, but the figure makes them curious, and they're going in now and they're watching this stuff. And that's super cool that an action figure can actually open people's mind to something that happened, you know, literature that's hundreds of years old in a different culture. So kudos to them for bringing such a wicked cool figure, expanding people's minds and knowledge. Super awesome. And it's all just in this little 7-inch action figure. How cool is that? Man, I love toys. So let's get this guy over to the table. I'll pop them all open. I'll show you the heads. We'll take a look at all the different armor and stuff. I can't wait to get my hands on him. I never opened this guy. He's still sealed. So I am dying to see him. And then we'll do some pictures so you can see, you know, how he looks and stuff. So let's go over to the table and open him up. Here is our first look at Su Wukong, the Monkey King. Damn, this guy is so cool. I really have a deep appreciation for this guy. The sculpt on him is amazing. This has got to be one of the coolest looking monkey faces I've ever seen. The armor, like, check those pauldrons out. Oh man, they're just so beautiful. The gauntlets have the little tassels and everything on them. The attention to detail. Look at that chest plate and belt piece he has. You can see how much detail is in that sculpt. The skirt on him, and check the skirt out as it wraps around. Look at it at the back. It's beautiful. So nicely done. He even has a new loin piece, new shins. Look at the shins on this guy. Beautiful. And of course, all the brand new monkey hands and feet, which he comes with 2 different feet. The second feet are pretty cool. These are like traditional samurai slippers. Very nice. Very martial arts. Beautifully done. Beautiful color. And then, of course, he has the big monkey feet. He just looks so good. And, of course, this guy has a new faceplate that you can switch. So he has a pop-off faceplate. And then you could switch with this one, say, and it just goes right on and stays. And it blends very well with the hairline. That is such a cool sculpt. Look at that. Can you see his eyes in there? Just so well done. I just think he's so cool. But then they also have an alternate head that has this hairpiece that you can put. I just put these two feathers, pop in. And this also has the faceplate. So any of the same faces can go on either head. And this, of course, is the growling with the painted face, which is so cool. They also have a regular looking face. So well done. So there's multiple ways you can pose this guy up. And I have no idea, man. They are so cool. Originally, I was thinking one thing. Every single one of these heads is just so unique and awesome and looks so good on the figure. I have no idea how I'm going to end up posing this guy, but I love him. The pieces, all the soft goods have wires on each side, so they also can be posed. He comes with this neckerchief. He has strands of beads around his neck. Just a fantastic figure. Now, this guy pretty much, comes all together. A lot of the other ones, you have to put the pauldrons on them or something. But right out of the package, he's pretty much set up. So there's not a lot to show you about him. He has, single jointed elbows and, you can swing his arms out to the side. His pauldrons slightly limit how much you can raise his arms. If you take the pauldrons off, his arms go up higher. It's all the same. Mythic Legions are all, same articulation on pretty much all the figures. So, it has a beautiful articulation. Some people like to complain, but I think some people just like to complain to hear themselves complain. He also comes with a bunch of cool hands. Of course, you can, pose those hands up. There's one that's gripping. This guy's more of a monkey reaching hand. He has the one finger up. Martial arts. He's cool. He comes with a big long tail that we're going to stick in his boom boom hole in a moment. He has a cool staff. This is the magical staff that the figure comes with. Beautifully done. You can see that detail on the ends. Absolutely gorgeous. He comes with a drinking gourd. So this would have been like the equivalent of a flask. And they would have taken this gourd and put alcohol in it, hung it on their belt so they could have a little drinky whenever they want. He has a peach. There is a lot to do with historically why he has a peach. And of course, he has some really cool looking scrolls. So he can throw down some wisdom when necessary. Very nice, very cool, neat accessories on this guy. The figure itself is just badass. So I'm going to take some pictures of him with some other guys and show you what he looks like, and then we'll wrap this up. can I say other than wow? This guy is freaking awesome. He is so photogenic. Like, I just had the best time taking pictures of him. He just really looks great outside. He looks great with just everyone else. And that two different face plates with two different expressions really makes a huge difference when you're doing like photography and stuff, because it gives you the ability to give a little bit more depth to the story you're trying to tell with the pictures. And I absolutely love that. I really hope they do that more often, because it is just the best to have those options. I had so much fun. I wanted to do more. He is just such a beautifully done figure, and he photographs so well, and he honestly looks even better in person. I mean, it's crazy how neat a figure this is. And, you know, when I was doing the pictures, it got me thinking, you know, Mythic Legions uses the armor parts for different figures. Now, this is the first one to come out with a lot of these parts, but I guarantee it won't be the last. Man, I love and I hope so much to see full-blown samurai. That would be awesome. And how about this? Undead samurai, skeleton samurai. So thank you all for liking my videos, and especially for subscribing to the channel. I cannot tell you how much I appreciate it. And please keep leaving me those comments. Let me know if you check out The Forbidden Kingdom. What do you think of it? If you remember the movie, I can't wait to talk about it. So thank you again, and we will see you next time on Toys in Motion.